On a side note, Denny's has mad deals like in the mainland. Here in Hawaii, we don't get the deals that like normal places
Bro,
do.
you can go to fucking Denny's and spend like $10, bro, and have like 8 meals. Like, yeah,
Bro,
like,
that's what I seen. In the paper in Vegas, when I was living in Vegas, bro, there's a paper for a Denny's coupon. It says, buy one, get one free, minimum $8 meal. I'm like, so I can only spend $8 to get 2 fucking meals, dude?
Logan ordered a side of French toast and a side OJ, and that was $8.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'll get a free ass meal.
And then he got a steak. He got a steak and pancakes after that. Like,
yeah. Oh, here, like, we don't get those deals, you know, in Hawaii. Like, every time when you see the commercial, like the Subway commercial, yeah, you see a little asterisk on the bottom, not available, Alaska, Guam, and Hawaii,
bro,
dude.
the dollar menu alone, like,
the dollar menu.
Segue.
Oh,
like,
man,
yeah.
you just skirted right into the dollar menu. Awesome. So you read the article, yeah?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
dude, the dollar menu. Well, here's the funny thing: the dollar menu got nixed in 2013 by
The dollar
McDonald's.
menu's been gone for a
no
minute.
idea.
I'm not even gonna lie, because when's the last time you actually like
Got a McDouble for $1.
yeah, that's just been going for mad long. Fucking shit. Like, but
Bro, I was at the Walmart at by my house at the McDonald's. I looked at the thing. The McDouble's $2.79, dude. I'm like, the fuck, bro?
I have $1.07. Like, yo.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna die, and it's $3 for a fucking McDouble, bro.
Imagine being homeless. Like, imagine being homeless December 30th, or what is it? December 31st, 2012, or whatever it changed.
Oh yeah.
You wake up January 1st or whatever, like, all right, let me go to fucking McDonald's.
Get all your coins together, yeah.
Exactly. I got the right amount for the tax, all that shit, my usual meal. The fuck? Like, oh shit. Like, yeah, I can't even get a drink. Like,
the McDoubled in price. What the fuck? That's what they call the McDouble. Dude, they knew it from the day one they made it. Like, haha, we're gonna make a McDouble. We're gonna charge $1, and in 2 years we're gonna make double the price.
Exactly.
These motherfuckers don't even know they're calling it what we're gonna do. We're calling our shot already.
knowing the price of pink slime didn't even go up though. Like, the price of pink slime, it went down if anything. Like,
yeah, we went from grade D beef to grade F beef, and they're still charging double for it, dude. Yeah, so there's a war coming up in 2020, Jamal.
Yes.
There's a breakfast war.
Which side are you picking?
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing is, I feel like the breakfast war kind of already came because, like,
It's
every
already-
spot already started doing fucking breakfast shit. Like,
Well, it's already there's already been battles, dude. The battle has been waging since 2010.
the first
dude.
few shots have been fired. Like, yeah.
Oh, bruh, it's been boiling. It's like a Boston Tea Party happened like 9 years ago, but now it's a full-fledged revolution is starting. Everyone, the breakfast revolution is starting.
That's facts.
So, basically, I wrote down the four main companies that are waging a war against each other. It's McDonald's,
Ding.
Wendy's,
Ding.
Taco Bell,
Yes, sir.
Burger King. Actually, there's 5. Chick-fil-A.
I mean, it's in the sense it's like not the big three, but it's like the fucking
Big 5 now.
what's that
dude.
shit with the presidents?
Oh, Mount Rushmore.
Kind of like that.
Mount Rushmore fast food.
for the most part.
Yeah. Well, they're just lining their pockets, but that is Mount Rushmore fast food. That's fucking brilliant. But what do you think is so lucrative about breakfast? So that's kind of where I wanted to ask you. So they're all waging war for breakfast, and I'm going to dive into a little bit more. But to start off, why? We want to start off. Why do they want to wage a war against each other for breakfast? I have a theory, and I think it's kind of what the gist I boiled from.
I'll throw out a couple points, try to stay on topic. First, breakfast was almost like not that forbidden thing, but you get it one time a day, unless you're gonna cook your own shit. But you get it one time a day. McDonald's breakfast ends at 10:30 or some shit like that.
You have to get in and get
Exactly.
it in that
It's
time
just
constraint.
like a limited kind of release kind of shit. But even though it's every single day, but like
It's special because you can only get it at that time. Like, you better wake up before 10:30 or 10 o'clock and get that shit.
Because I remember when they changed like McMuffins all day, I was like, oh shit! Like, I never knew I wanted a McMuffin.
At 5 o'clock.
Exactly.
At
and
night.
so I can get a McMuffin at 5.
Yeah.
I haven't even tried Taco Bell breakfast before. Like,
Me neither.
I don't really look to a Mexican. Well, I mean, they have good breakfast like in a Mexican restaurant, I guess you could say.
Yeah, well, Huevos Rancheros,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly. So they had those Mexican
Breakfast burritos, dog?
Yeah, I had the fucking McDonald's breakfast burrito too. So
Oh, yeah.
I just didn't look to Taco Bell as like the breakfast spot.
Oh, dude, I know some fire breakfast burritos down in SoCal, bro. Like Southern California,
Karen
dude.
fucking tea too. Like,
Ooh. The main thing I think that's important business-wise, because I was looking at it from like a business standpoint when I was reading it, and like, why would they want to do this? It's because it's actually quick, fast, easy money. Because when in the morning they want to make that sale because those people are going to work.
yeah.
So you're
in and out.
and you're more likely to get like coffee or orange juice and make a quick sale. Give me the sandwich, hash brown, coffee,
Mm-hmm.
and they aren't trying to linger. And there's more people coming in, so they want to make that quick buck in the morning, and that's what they're competing for. And think about it, there's so much people on the road, rush hour, dude. That's when the most people are on the road, early in the morning, late in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Late in the afternoon, there's way more options.
Going to work, coming from work.
Yeah, and there's way more options to eat too. Like, you're not gonna eat Thai food for breakfast, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You're not gonna eat Chinese food, but at night you're gonna eat it on your way home. You fucking your girlfriend's like, I'm on Panda Express. Okay, we're going to Panda Express.
Exactly, literally.
You know, so that money they're competing for that strict market, but it's a devil's lettuce kind of money though. That breakfast money. Oh yeah, but so the kind of what was saying is what was significant about each. What is a competitive advantage? So Chick-fil-A, obviously having that fire chicken.
Yeah, their quality is fucking solid as fuck.
Yeah, especially in the morning. McDonald's actually, they've been running the fast food breakfast game for a minute.
They're the George Washington. They're like the OG. Like
yeah, they're the OG McMuffiners.
Exactly.
They throw their Mick on everything.
Egg
dude,
McMuffin is fucking classic. Like
yeah, exactly. McMuffin. What's that? McGriddle, bro.
Exactly. That shit's fucking. McDonald's got the classics. They got the classics. The slaps. Like
and. So that's they've held the market. They traditionally are the juggernauts that everyone's competing against. They're the top dogs.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's why Taco Bell is joining in the game, and they're actually doubling down on their value menu and breakfast value menu. So that's where their competitive advantage. Value, dude.
Yeah.
They want consistent value to come in.
Taco Bell, I believe, still has some of the cheapest prices all around.
Yeah.
Realistically.
Oh yeah. The quality of stuff you get, like you can get the different tacos and the burritos and stuff, and it can only be like $9, and you're getting, all kinds of like random chicken quesadillas.
Do they still have like the 99 cents like bean burritos and shit, or did it go up? Is that past the dollar menu now officially too?
I think they're doubling down on the value menu. So I think Hawaii is still like $129 or something.
Yeah.
We're in somewhere like
it's the price of paradise though. It's whatever.
Price of paradise. But I think somewhere like Washington and stuff is probably 99 cents.
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
mainland. But see, the main thing that too is Wendy's is relaunching a breakfast menu. So they've actually launched it before and failed. A huge fail, like $1 billion loss. And now they're doing another $1 billion investment into breakfast, dude. So but the thing is, what I read is, what is their competitive advantage? They're essentially doing what McDonald's is doing, but in a Wendy's stamp on it.
Pretty much.
So do you think it'll be successful? Do you think they're gonna? Because there's some points for it being successful. Like they're not adding that much items to the menu. They are learned from their mistakes before.
Yeah, for sure.
They did it regionally before, and McDonald's squashed them out regionally. So they basically sold incentives, aggressively advertised against Wendy's, and that's what snuffed out Wendy's 9 years ago. Now they're going nationwide, and they're only gonna add like 3 people per store, like labor-wise, instead of 4.
Okay.
And they don't have to add any equipment as well to make breakfast. So essentially, it's a lower overhead for the same market that they did, and that's why it was a colossal failure, because it was like basically changing the restaurant.
They're just trying to be a little more efficient, I guess you could say.
Yeah, efficient with the breakfast. So, would you buy Wendy's breakfast?
I would buy a Wendy's breakfast before I would buy a Taco Bell breakfast for sure.
You would? Oh yeah.
Yeah. At the same time, I just like I said, I don't look for Taco Bell to be my breakfast spot. That's why.
That's true. Yeah. And I'd have Taco Bell at night, but in the morning, like I don't want to shit my pants before 11 o'clock. Like, honestly, Jamal.
Ah, damn.
Like a taco and some Starbucks, bro. That doesn't
I already
sound like
have my
fun.
apples and greens, bro. Like my shit's moving.
Yeah. I don't want a spicy chicken tostada egg breakfast burrito and then a fucking Starbucks grande latte, bro. I'd crap my pants real quick.
But